What's up guys, welcome to my very first PC building video, where in this series I'm going to be saving up to buy a car by buying, selling, building all these different cool computers and making cool content about it. And yeah, it's just going to be awesome, and hopefully I'll get a car that I can zoom around in, you know. And to start this thing off, we're going to do unboxing, so let's do this.
Alright, here we have our graphics card. This is an RTX 3060 12GB version. This is a pretty good standard card with a triple fan design, and overall the cooling and performance is pretty good for its price range. I was able to get it for $170, which is $30 under the usual price you find it on Facebook Marketplace. Next up we have the CPU, and this is a Ryzen 5 3600, and as you can see, I did leave some thermal paste on there, and yeah, that's kind of annoying. I could have taken that off, but it would have been a little extra. But anyway, yeah, this is an AM4 CPU, and it's pretty good, a budget baller, or really just kind of a mid-range-ish CPU that can handle anything you want to do with it. Next up is the motherboard, which for some reason I have in this weird box. I don't know where this box came from. It came from my old Lenovo laptop box, but yeah, this is where I put it in. And this right here, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I do know it's a B550 motherboard with DDR4 RAM sockets, and there's the RAM, there's the CPU socket, and then there are the PCIe lanes there, the little sockets there. Next up is the SSD, which is an M.2 SSD from Team Group, and it is 1 terabyte in storage. Next up is the power supply, and this is the Thermaltake 600 watt power supply, the Be Quiet version, and it's overall a decent power supply. I've seen good stuff about it. I've seen very few bad things about it, and the only thing bad that I've seen from it is that sometimes people have problems with Amazon shipping. Here are the case fans I will be using, and I was able to get 6 of these for $8. These infinite mirror design fans, and they're literally just amazing. They're Asia Horse Cosmo fans, and they have this infinity type design, like this infinite mirror design. And finally, here's the RAM, a 16 kit of DDR4 Viper Steel RAM, and it's overall a pretty good kit of RAM with pretty good fast speed for gaming, and overall it's just a good thing of DDR4 RAM. This is the case I will be using. It's a fish tank style case with a little RGB fan controller over there, and yeah, overall it's a pretty good big case. It's a very big case. So here we go. Here are all the parts, putting it all together. We're ready. We have all the stuff, all the resources, all the gaming stuff. We're gonna put it together. It's gonna look amazing and awesome, and it's gonna run awesome.
Alright guys, first we're going to do the motherboard actually. Alright, so here we have the motherboard. The first thing I'm going to install is the RAM. Next up is the M.2 SSD. Alright, now it's time for the CPU. So here I have my CPU. You gotta make sure you line it up correctly. And as you can see, there's already thermal paste applied. So yep, now that's all lined up. You gotta make sure that that lever is up, and then you put it in. Make sure everything goes in, then you push the lever down. Then now we're just gonna apply a little extra thermal paste because there are some places that don't have any. It's in everywhere. Alright, and now we're gonna put the CPU mount backplate on. So there you go, put that under. Then you just make sure all of the things come through. There you go. And then you're going to want to grab your CPU cooler and stick it on there. Make sure everything's all lined up. You can adjust where your screws are. Alright guys, we're going to be putting this power supply inside of this case right here. And so yeah, here we go. And then we're going to get this power supply. We're going to put it in there. Alright, now what we're going to do is we're going to take our motherboard with all of our pre-installed stuff here. So yeah, we have this. We're going to put it inside of this guy right here. Alright, now we're going to be installing these fans over here. We're going to be installing these extra horse fans, 3 right here and 3 on top, which will look pretty sick. Now we're gonna plug everything up and basically just put in all the power cords and stuff like that. So here we go. All right, and now we're gonna plug the GPU in. All right, guys, the PC is now all finished and everything's plugged in and just ready to get plugged into the screen and see if it all works. So here we go. We'll grab the power cord wherever it is. We grab the power cord. Plug it in here. Flip that thing on. Power it on.
Bruh.
Seems to be alright, power. Okay, we got past the power cycle. Hey, it's working! Look, oh my gosh, look at that. Oh my goodness, it's working. We got our CPU. We got 2 8 gigs of RAM. That's pretty good, pretty good. Speed, I don't want to change anything because I don't really know how to navigate the BIOS that really easily. Yep, all the fans are in. Registered. SATA, no, M.2. Yep, team group M.2. All right, and so yeah, the next step would basically to be getting my USB stick here, and we're gonna put Windows onto it, and then we're gonna plug it in here. So yeah, let's get into that. Alrighty, so now we're in here, and now we're gonna get Windows 11 all booted up. And yeah, I built this crazy gaming PC for less than $500. Less than 500. I'm not 100% sure what everything tallied up to, but I do know that it was around or just under $450, and that's pretty good for an RTX 3060 and a Ryzen 5 3600. That's literally insane, but this has been fun. I've been able to buy and sell and kind of bargain a little bit, and it's been just so much fun. And overall, I just really like doing this. I really like making content, and I really like building computers. And so yeah, so let's really just get into the whole computer thing. So yeah, let's go. So yeah, that's my plan. That's what I want to do. And so yeah, let's get into the PC.